my goodness. That let loose a little bit, eh? You feel that?
Yeah.
Didn't even get to cross.
We're wearing the same shirt again.
Dude, we're wearing the same thing.
Well, we have the same color shorts, and we have pit vipers on because we're in a Corvette, and it's appropriate.
Sure.
Okay, so this is a 2007 Z06 Corvette. It's got 31,014 kilometers on it. Super clean car. What kind of exhaust does it have? Magnaflow? Borla exhaust.
We think S-types, not confirmed.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure. Soon to be changed to what? Maybe not. Hold on.
Anything.
Let us know in the comments below what kind of exhaust we should get. And we're going to be doing a couple other things to this car, but right now we are going to take this thing for a ride, and I'm going to pretend like I know how to drive stick. Ready? I can. Oh man, listen to that baby. How smooth was that?
Very.
Wasn't that smooth? No kick, no nothing. Let's give her a little bit here. Woo! My goodness. That let loose a little bit, eh? You feel that? Yeah. Oh man. Second gear, we just how long do you think that was?
It was a little bit.
That was a little bit, eh? Good thing it's got traction control. That was almost in the ditch.
So, why the C6Z?
I love the body lines of this car.
I think this is the best.
Yeah.
Look, this is my personal favorite. I think yours too, in terms of just looking, personal favorite looking Corvette.
What do you mean mine too? Oh, my.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think that this was the best Corvette ever. Oh, you like that rev match? That was all right. What?
It's good.
It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, best body lines on a Corvette. Best body lines on a Corvette of late.
Yeah.
Like I'll take a split window Stingray over this, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I would take one of those, or even like a 56.
Yeah.
You know, like the old
modern Corvette.
Yeah, modern Corvette. This is by far, for me, the best looking modern Corvette. This is black on black.
Best color combo.
Best color combo.
That's also why it was impossible to find.
I mean, 427 big block. This was like one of the cars that I was like looking for a long, long time.
Yeah, as long as I've known you, you've been talking about a C6 Z06.
I love the look of this car, man. I love the look of this car. The side profile, the rear end of this car, man oh man. This has got to be one of my, this is my favorite front engine designed cars to ever hit the market. Is this model right here. Exactly this model. Talk about what this thing comes with stock.
So, Z06 crash course. This is an LS7 V8. 505 horsepower stock. This car, supposedly, I was very young when they came out, but it's kind of the car that put kind of Corvette and General Motors on the map as something that took, or as a car that the world took more seriously. You know, the LS7, it's dry sump, the trans is in the back, and there's a torque tube running through.
That was a solid rev match.
Sounded good.
That was a good one.
That was also a good one. And mind you, there was the C5 Z06, but you know, this car is just leaps and bounds ahead of the C5. I think these have aged much better as well.
That's another reason why I like this car
The C5 has its own kind of 90s quirk, but these cars still look so good. The LS7 did have its issues. I believe, you know, it would drop valves and stuff, which is why you see so many people do heads and cam and upgrade, you know, this and that on these cars. And they make a lot of power with a couple of simple bolt-ons. So in terms of, obviously you've looked for this car on and off for a long time. What was it actually like when you got it, you know, driving this car? What were your initial thoughts?
Easier than I thought to drive, to be honest with you. So one of the reasons why I actually do love this model of Corvette and the look and the feel of it and the drivability even of this Corvette is because one of my first experiences was a C6 Corvette. It was a 2015. It was brand new, but so it was a little bit older. What?
2015.
Yeah, it was 2015.
C7.
I know, but my first experiences with a C6
okay.
was it was a 2015 brand new one. I rented it when I went to Vegas and drove to the Grand Canyon, and it was 6 hours there, 6 hours back, so 12 hours in a Corvette all day. And the driving experience was actually great. I actually didn't feel like fatigue. The driving position was amazing. Granted, it was an automatic because it was a rental, but it was a great car to drive. I actually felt like it was a great car, and that took, I mean, I was 200 kilometers the entire way for 6 hours straight in the desert, and it was no problem for that car. I mean, it was newer.
Yeah, these are reliable.
Yeah. So, you know, it was you know, probably a 5.7. It was a 350 probably in that car stock. It was like a, you know what I mean, probably a base model.
6.2.
Is it 6.2 in there? In the 2015? So yeah, that would be right.
LS3.
Yeah. So, and it was actually great on gas. Not like this thing. So this thing,
terrible.
This thing is very bad on gas. I mean, doing like that doesn't help. But I would argue that this is worse than my Viper. Jesse does not think so.
I think we need to do back-to-back comparison.
Yeah. Let me know if you guys want to see some kind of video that we can.
Which car does worse in the single-digit MPG? This or the Viper?
Man, like this thing, since we've been driving it, how long have we been driving it for? How long was Canada? 14 minutes?
Yeah.
It's already down 1/8 of a tank. Like maybe even more, actually. It might even be a little bit more than 1/8 of a tank. So, I mean, it's just bad.
Yeah, what do you think about the interior now that it's, you know, no longer a new car?
It's not bad. It's dated.
It's dated,
but it's not crazy dated.
It's not crazy dated, and it is a little plasticky, but I feel like...
But have Corvettes ever not been plasticky? The new ones...
Now they're not, but the Corvette has always been about kind of like democratizing performance, like a cheap or cheaper alternative. So yeah, you're not going to get like an Italian interior in here. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see a C6 with like 130,000 kilometers, how that might have held up. But, you know, this is pretty one thing I really like is because there's not actually a trans under here, it's a torque tube. The cup holders are beside the shifter. Yeah. How many manual cars are you going to find?
Yeah, never.
It's not common.
Nice phone holder here.
Yep. The sound, I think, it actually burbles like the perfect amount. It's not obnoxious. It's not fake.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Yep.
That was okay.
That was okay. But you hear that? It's not like a fake, like, burble tune burble. It's just...
Too close.
It's just nice.
Yeah. I feel so comfortable in this car.
Yep.
I actually feel so comfortable. I don't know how you feel being 6'5".
Over there, it's more comfortable for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because a little more seat adjustment, the wheel goes up and the dash isn't as intrusive.
Your legs are hidden?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, that's what you get for 6'5".
I know. do you feel about like the gauge cluster? I think
I
it's
like the gauge cluster.
Me too. There's nothing that is too complicated. It's nice and simple. You have all the controls for trip computer and menu on the left and right.
I tell you what, for heads-up display, something that you would think you would use, I never use for some reason. I don't know why.
But it does have a heads-up display.
It does. Yeah.
It does work. So it's doing
Cut match. Oh my God, that was clean, Jesse. How clean was that one?
It was good. It was really
that was
good.
the cleanest one I think ever.
Yeah.
Very easy car to drive, I feel.
Yeah.
This car is, but man, I feel like this thing would get loose real quick.
It does get loose real quick.
Obviously.
As you demonstrated.
Yeah.
But it's geared in a very interesting way where first gear you can do 100 or 60 miles an hour, right? And then second and third you kind of rip off real quick.
It's quick too, man. Like I feel like I'm not even doing anything here and it's going hard.
Fat mid-range.
Yeah.
Sound check.
Hey, real, I'm tight grill with the phony rappers. Y'all might feel we homies.
Too, like,
I'm like still, y'all
Too
don't
much
know me.
treble.
I'm tight grill when my situation ain't improving.
It's not bad, I mean.
I'm trying to murder everything.
I mean, it's a Bose system from the time, so it can't be that bad.
I mean, it's not like the Porsche is blowing us away.
no.
You know what I mean?
This is true.
Remember the radio in the Porsche?
Yeah.
That wasn't the greatest either. Now the radio in the Lamborghini is good.
Yeah. Turn that off.
Right off.
Yeah.
The radio in the
Huracan is a
Lamborghini.
friggin' insanely good.
The radio is
stereo.
good in there.
So, the Cobra and the Viper and the Impala, you've mentioned that those are not getting touched. What would you say the future holds for this car? Do you think some stuff's going to get changed up, or what?
I would like to change a couple of things in this car. I'm actually a little bit on the fence about doing it though.
Just because it works so well?
That and because I've seen the values of these cars are get ready.
Yeah.
Cut match. That was clean.
Not bad.
See, I'm too close now. See what I'm saying?
To there?
Yeah.
Now you got to work on that heel toe.
Yeah, I can. No.
Okay.
Can't happen. Oh boy. Wasn't my smoothest. Woo! I mean, I don't know, man. Does anything beat shifting? Like, nothing beats like a f***ing manual car. Nothing.
I agree.
Like, straight up.
And
nothing.
this is a great like power level where it's, I mean, you could argue it's not usable, but it's not so fast that you can't think to shift. You can still just like enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's so good. The sound is great.
Sick car.
Absolutely.
Why is Jesse driving my car? Because he's better at stick than I am. Simple as that. Listen to those clean shifts. Oh, my goodness. Would that be the heel toe you're talking about?
Heel toe I'm doing right now, yeah.
You f***ing oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
This thing's fast.
Holy f***. That thing f***ing ripped. Dude, I feel like that when I'm in the f***ing Lambo. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's dude, the passenger seat amplifies the
Oh my god. Yeah, you don't feel like that when you're driving.
No.
I was like, holy f***.
It feels like it's gonna jump out of its own skin from second to third.
Yeah, dude, it's loose.
Yeah.
This thing's loose.